amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much and remember blessed. Whenever you look my video, whenever you watch my video, share the video to all platforms. Share it to family and friends. Share it in your WhatsApp group so that people can get information on what is happening in the contraption called Nigeria, mainly against the Biafrans, against the Duduas, against the indigenous people in the contraption called Nigeria. I try as much as possible to set the record straight. I don't preach hate speech. I don't speak against people. I set the record straight. The only important thing I do here is to make sure that the plight of the people remains on the front burner and the world will know the true story of what is going on in the contraption called Nigeria. Remember, they will always change the narrative. The government will always try as much as possible to use the conventional media to change the narrative, but that I will not allow. In this platform, we'll set the record straight and we'll say it the way it is. Not preaching hate speech, not by talking down to anybody, but setting the record straight and bringing the information to the front burner and letting the world know the exact situation of things. Each time you watch my video, you can equally go to the comment section, put down your comment, say it the way you feel it. It's so welcome. You can criticize if you so desire, but do it constructively so that we can be able to learn from one another. That is why I'm here. And now, I'm going to share with you a very important video. I hope after watching the video from the beginning to the end, you're going to enjoy the video and you continue to stick around and be able to enjoy the rest videos that are going to be coming your way from time to time. Thank you so much for coming. Today, the video I'm going to share with you is a very important video.
In Nigeria, we've gone too far to allow, I don't want to use any kind of language, but we don't need any dull brains again to lead us or to rule us in this country. Let the youth take over.
If as well you, Ahmed Tinubu, can be able to come out for presidency, me, I will support him. It's just like why I support Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari in 2015. I will support Aswaju Ahmed Tinubu because of what he did in Lagos and what he did to the other states.
I don't really see any possibilities like for Tinubu to win if Nigeria is serious. I think the youth should take over 2023. No matter what, those who are capable, we have capable youths that should be in the place of political positions. We shouldn't be thinking about Tinubu right now. I don't think Nigerians should be thinking about Tinubu. I mean, he once ruled in Lagos State, and we know what his achievements are. Lagos State still remains how it is. So if somebody like that is taking over Nigeria, Nigeria will still remain how it is.
I heard what he said he's offering Nigerians. One thing I could pick from what he said was he has the ability and the capacity to rule. Currently now, the person in power is ruling, and we don't need a ruler, we need a leader. So that automatically disqualifies him from being a Nigerian president.
What I think now is they should just allow the young ones to rule the country. So let's see what they can do. The young ones have never ruled Nigeria. It has always been the aged people. So they should allow the young ones, even if it's one person, to rule, even if it's for a short period of time, to see. Let's just see what to give up. Let's see why it will be. We have to try. Nigeria, we have gone to the extent where we need to try. We need to try to see. It's not always we leave it for the aged people, 75, 95, keep ruling us, and we're not seeing anything. We're always moving back. So it's not nice. Seriously, it's not nice.
Do you think the youth are ready for this?
Of course, they are ready. The youth are ready. The youth are ready. Everybody's ear is open to hear that one young man is coming out 45 years, 35 years to rule the country. The youth are ready. The youth are very ready. If such a thing can happen, everybody in this country will come out to support that person.
Me personally, I love Aswaju Ahmed Tinubu as a person, and we in Nigeria, all youth, we should forget about the youth or elder person to rule Nigeria. What we need someone that have the zeal or who have the method or to deliver the country. It's not by religion, it's not by youth, it's not by old age. It's only God that hold the life. But me personally, if as well you, Ahmed Tinubu, can be able to come out for presidency, me, I will support him. It's just like why I support Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari in 2015. I will support Aswaju Ahmed Tinubu because of what he did in Lagos and what he did to the other states as a leaders of the country. He didn't talk anyhow. He's someone that you come and how he empowered the youth in the country or in political way. That I think definitely I will support him, but I love him as a person, as an individual. I want it to go ahead. It's only God that gives the power. It's not by human being.
We need to move forward. It's not backward. So that's why I don't think any positive thinking person or somebody who wants to move forward should be thinking about these people. I believe these people are in the past. They are not in the present. They are not thinking about the future. So we need to work with people who wants to move the country forward. Nigeria cannot afford to be taking care of these old men. They have the money. Let them stay at home and take care of themselves, not at the expense of the nation, not at using the budget meant for the people to take care of themselves. It's a burden. We don't want burdens. We want people that will move this nation forward.
If you say that Tinubu enter, you go do good, and because all in this thing, all investment na Nigeria you dey. You get investment for Lagos, you get them for Abuja here, many in this thing company na Nigeria you dey. So that is it.
During his era in Lagos State, we all knew what happened in Lagos State. Bringing in such a person back to rule the country as a president is a complete error. Now, what is he actually looking for? See, I will not go too far in this interview. What I'm going to say is this. In Nigeria, we've gone too far to allow, I don't want to use any kind of language, but we don't need any dull brains again to lead us or to rule us in this country. Let the youth take over. You understand? He is a kingmaker. You get? Now, the question is, if the kingmaker is now contesting or dragging the throne with the prince, who will now make the king? So that is my question for Tinubu right now.
See, me, I don't have anything to say except what God says. I need somebody that God will bring to this Nigeria, that Nigeria will turn to better. It's not human understanding, it's God understanding. I need God understanding, and I need the person that God elected for Nigeria. That's all. I don't care whether if it is Tinubu that God say it will change Nigeria. Let him come. If it is another person, let the other person come. That's my opinion.
What we believe in 2023 president election, we as the children of God, we are believing that God will direct Nigeria perfectly to choose the right leader. Do you understand? The thing is that there is no time that God will come down and cast our vote for us. But when He directs our hearts, and when God prepare it that the person that will take Nigeria to where it will be, He will direct our heart, and Nigeria will vote the right person. That is our belief.
In a country of highly religious but less godly people, if we must move forward, we must judge others so that we also would be judged. May Nigeria not happen to you in 2022. Welcome to the year 2022 and welcome to Nigeria, creator of billionaires and pensionaires, where money is celebrated and hard work neglected and relegated, where corruption is a blessing when it favors you and only condemned when it doesn't, where thugs write election results for professors to announce, and the best of us would fight and argue amongst ourselves on who amongst the worst of us should govern us. I pray, may Nigeria not happen to you in 2022. A land that slaughters her people at the altar of religion, where cows are clothed with fundamental human rights, while human rights are violated with impunity. A field of blood, where killing, kidnapping, rogue, criminality and lawlessness are justified by government, whilst the police is unleashed on law-abiding citizens, and the same people are mute and would defend their oppressors because they want to be politically correct. A land where campaign promises are mere slogans not meant to be fulfilled. May Nigeria not happen to you. Somebody shout hallelujah. A place where the people steal what they don't need and waste away what they actually need, and would fight for God, but leave the protection of their right to God to fight for them, as we pay tithe rather than taxes, or build 13-kilometer church auditorium than build industries. And yet, the tither can't afford to send their kids to the schools built with their tithe fund. And year in, year out, we create economic plans without sustainable actualization blueprint. I pray, my brothers and sisters, may Nigeria not be your portion in 2022. A state where a governor can, by mere proclamation, ban nightlife and immoral acts called prostitution, while the victims are asked to go to court. And judges are compensated by stakeholders for being corrupt. And we're happy that the windmill of justice grinds slowly but surely, forgetting that justice delayed is justice denied. A country where presidents, governors, judges, political appointment, public service, and top executive jobs are not on the basis of competence, but who you know, while minor everyday job offers require you to have a first class in a non-first class environment. A nation where hospitals built by governments with billions of dollars are not good enough to treat the same government officials, and vice chancellors don't have confidence in their universities to train their own kids. May Nigeria not happen to you. A land that treats her police with disdain and ignominy and expect world-class performance from them, as the best of our military personnel are allowed to die in a senseless religious war without the required assistance to fight, while those waiting to steal are more than those already stealing. As nobody takes responsibility for actions or inactions, as we either blame government, colonialists, the structure of government, or the other persons but ourselves, and forget that we, the people, collectively created the mess that Nigeria has become. Is Nigeria not already happening to all of us? It is. I will therefore advocate that as a Nigerian saying amen to these my simple prayers, let's remember that Nigeria is what it is by our actions and inaction. And if it must change, we all have to change first, not only through prayers or through slogans, as God will not come down to help us, but through our reorientation, attitude, mindset, and love for one another. We must strive to do the right thing, irrespective of our position, whether anybody is watching or not. Until then, if we like, let's turn every household to a religious center. But without love, reorientation, and genuine desire to live in lasting legacy, we'll end up passing on to our children empty wealth and vacuous empire, as Nigeria continues to happen to all of us. Well, that's our package for today. For more episodes, simply follow us on all our social media platforms showing on your screen. Like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment, and let's continually change our mindset so that Nigeria will cease to happen to us in 2022. I come in peace. See you next week.
It's as if the president is talking about another country, not Nigeria. But if he's talking about Nigeria, the evidence of collapse and security paralysis is within his doorsteps, within his very states of Katsina. Virtually now, bandits in the Northwest have become a state within a state. They have been able to establish governance structure in the sense that they don't just kidnap and extort money, but it has reached a point where they even install, according to reports, they install traditional rulers and install imams. It is important for the president to have time to have the numbers of his old friends and colleagues and neighbors and ask them of the situation on the ground. Because if you depend on your party, your loyalists, and the structures around you to tell you everything about your country or the people you are governing.
Thank you so much for your patience to watch from the beginning to the end. I hope you have learned something from the video you have just watched. The video you have just watched is to bring information to your doorstep and for educational purpose. It is not to demonize anybody. Let us watch continuously and see who can be able to make a sense out of every nonsense we are seeing. We must continue. We move. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they say. They will kill us. We'll kill them. At the end of the day, Biafra is here. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please kindly subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so that you're notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you and remain blessed. Bye-bye. See you again.